Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith. In at the two-guard spots. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Westbrook. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. On the clock. It's stolen by McLemore. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's off the back rim. No good. On the wing, Hardaway. All alone. Yep, it counts.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Outside Westbrook. Shoots over Doncic. Another miss by Houston.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Westbrook. Rebounded by Capella. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Harden has a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Harden's three-point accuracy is lethal. I mean, he gets his shot off with such ease and quickness.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded by McLemore. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Westbrook. In the corner, Harden. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got 5.
Now, you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Here's Doncic. Here's Hardaway. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Harden. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Mike D'Antoni for just a minute. Defensively, they'll be focused on Luka Doncic. The young point forward and Rookie of the Year is so crafty attacking and creating shots for himself and others. Kevin, they'll have to be just as smart as Doncic in covering him and trying to contain him.
Thank you, David.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up?
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
Now here's Westbrook. Now here's McLemore outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Now here's Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Another three for Dallas.
Porzingis looking so confident taking these deep shots. He's a very dangerous threat from downtown.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Ben McLemore.
Boy, I tell you what, Doncic plays with really good energy and awareness, but also he's got a quiet physicality to him, and he doesn't mind being bumped around when he's trying to score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. Westbrook against Doncic. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
5 on the clock. Here's McLemore. And now the fans break. Doncic with the ball. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Porzingis with the block.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Doncic. Here's Powell. And no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's McLemore. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. McLemore's got his second bucket tonight.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Count that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Harden's got 7 points.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Doncic outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And it's Seth Curry in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Daniel House is checked in for Houston. Now here's Westbrook. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Buries it down low. Porzingis has got 5.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Rockets trail by 8. And here's Westbrook. Over Doncic. The Rockets with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Mavericks leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Westbrook with it. Nice D from Doncic.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. On its way from Curry for 2, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Westbrook. The Mavericks making the shot. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebounds.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Now Porzingis. He has 7. Here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here is Harden. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Tucker.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
It's his first trip to the line. Down the first one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Justin Jackson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Wright in for Doncic. And then for Houston, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Wright. Outside, Porzingis. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Houston. Pass to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Curry misses off the right iron.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's the pass to Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, with Porzingis, the potential is really exciting. I mean, with his size and skill set, I think he's got a chance to be a dominant force for a long time.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Here is House. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Rivers. There's the dish to House. Over Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Rockets trail by 10. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Right against Rivers. And right, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's House. The shot comes out. Nice D from Porzingis. Right against Rivers. And Wright kicks to Curry. Porzingis trying to get free. The shot by Curry, no good. It's hard. Oh, what a play!
Woo! And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Seth Curry. Rockets trail by 10. Harden kicks to Cephalosha. Pass to Rivers. Houston moving it around. Pass to Cephalosha. Rivers gets a wide open look. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Jackson. Sinks that one from the post. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a deep three from Harden. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Russell Westbrook is surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Jackson is the 3 and Porzingis at the 4. Jalen Brunson out there with Wright, and it's Marjanovic in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Brunson, drops in the layup for two. Brunson's got his first points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Wright. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 13 points.
And one of the things about Harden is he is incredible at scoring despite getting hit. I mean, astonishing to me how he maintains his focus on these shots.
Right against Rivers. And there's the pass to Marjanovic. And here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 18. Teardrop shot. A rebound by Marjanovic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Dallas again missing. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Harden with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And the shot is good. And that's 15 points for James Harden.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
And that one's good. Right.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, it's Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one is off. Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. McLemore's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Wright. 6 points for him. Outside Hardaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here is House. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Rockets with another miss. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Wright looking around. Outside Jackson. Marjanovic finds Hardaway. Rocket 6. Wright against Chandler. And Wright, here we go. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here is Cephalosha. Inside. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And he recovers it. Here's Rivers. Headshot off. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. P.J. Tucker comes in for Danuel House. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Austin Rivers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by McLemore.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Tucker.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Right, the pass to Hardaway. Passes it to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Tucker. That's tipped.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker. Using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
And here's McLemore. He's got 7. Here's Capella. And Wright pulls it down. Dallas leading by 19 points. Here's Hardaway. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And Westbrook throws it down.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets trailed by 19. Westbrook with it. 5 points in the game. Now Cephalosha. Feeds to Capella. The jump hook. That misses off the backboard. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Hardaway from outside. Here's Finney-Smith. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Finney-Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Unloads from 13. The shot's good. 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Hardaway. To the middle. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. 12 points for him.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
For 3, Westbrook sinks the three-pointer.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Right, the pass to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic. The Rockets have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That's good from Westbrook.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Curry subbed in for DeLon Wright. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Curry. Westbrook with the block. Now here's McLemore. Guarded by Doncic. The offensive rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Curry with it. Now defended by McLemore.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
The Mavericks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
He's off on the second.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got 15.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. Now here's Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. Rockets with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Here's Cephalosha. Passes it to Tucker. Makes it off the glass.
And though lacking some height, Kevin, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Now here's Powell. Here's Doncic. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Cephalosha misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Powell. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
For three, Westbrook. The Rockets with the new 14. And the dunk by Capella.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 15. And here's McLemore. The pass to Capella. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good from outside. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Rockets have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. A different look for Dallas. Porzingis comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Justin Jackson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Daniel House is checked in for Houston. James Harden comes in for McLemore. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Mavericks leading by 13. Doncic right side. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Stolen by Westbrook. Jumps up, and Westbrook throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That shot wide open. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
Really easy to understand why many are high on Porzingis. This guy is a terrific offensive player.
Westbrook finds Capella. Harden with it. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Doncic outside. Outside Jackson. Outside Curry. Back to Jackson. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Kleba, and the layup is good. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. And guys, for the Mavericks, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, they struggled in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And so in the game for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front, and it's McLemore at the 3 slot.
Taking exactly what the defense gives him, Doncic exploiting whatever he sees out there. Does a nice job seeing the game.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
For Houston, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Capella. You know, he was born in Switzerland, guys. Clint Capella's had quite the journey to NBA stardom. I mean, started his pro career in France, and he was a late first-round pick in 2014. So he gets them both. So it's the Mavericks now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. You know, you can see the confidence Doncic shoots the ball with, especially when he gets room to pull the trigger from deep. No hesitation. Here's Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room.
Now, here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Rockets trail by 15. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Doncic. Over McLemore. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain. Tucker can't get it to go. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. 12 points for him. To the inside. Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
And, you know, when Powell is this deep, Kevin, I mean, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Tries it from the top of the key. A shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 20 points.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by McLemore. No good from Finney-Smith. From deep, Harden. Mavericks with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Westbrook against Doncic. Knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. Now here's McLemore. Tight defense on him. The pass to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Doncic. 11 feet out and he hits it. He's got 21.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
That one misses. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. 15-point game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Finney-Smith passes to Pop. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Harden. That one goes in. Hardaway has got 6 points.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Now here's Harden. He's got 19, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Houston. Austin Rivers comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Chandler, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
2 points. That one goes. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here is Doncic. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Harden kicks to McLemore. That's tipped and stolen by Wright. Goes up, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Rivers. No points in the game yet for him. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. A wide open look here for Wright. No good on the three. Rockets trail by 20. McLemore with the ball. He has 7. The feed to Tucker. Over Hardaway. A putback. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 20. Here's Wright. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Rivers. Harden outside. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Pass to Powell. Doncic with it. And that one, good. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Jackson comes in for Porzingis. And it's Seth Curry in for Hardaway. Houston also making some changes. Cephalosha comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Daniel House subbed in for McLemore. Mavericks leading by 20. On the wing, Doncic. Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. To the inside, House. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
On the wing, Doncic. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rivers. Here's Cephalosha, and the jam by Cephalosha.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Here's Kleber. Pass to Jackson. Right outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Harden the pass to Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Curry against Cephalosha. And the rejection by Harden. Now Cephalosha. And he banks in the layup. Cephalosha's got 4 points this quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Now here's Wright. 10 points for him. Kleber the pass to Doncic. Puts it up from 12. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Timeout called the Rockets. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Chandler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rivers. Here's Westbrook. He's got 22. Harden outside. Now the pass to Cephalosha. Clock at 6. Capella trying to free himself up. Cephalosha misses. Mavericks leading by 16. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Passes it to Brunson. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Harden outside. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Curry finds Brunson. Here's Kleba. He's covered by Westbrook. Kleba, the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. The three. Good work defensively by Harden. Rockets trail by 15. Outside House. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Doncic against Cephalosha. Back to Brunson. Pass to Kleba for the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Kleba's got 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Westbrook can't get it to go. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Harden. Misses. And so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. They've got Seth Curry. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Rockets trail by 13. In the corner, Harden over Jackson. Harden, no good. The Mavericks shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Brunson scanning the floor. Outside Jackson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Jackson. Finney-Smith passes to Curry. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
House kicks to Harden. Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the pass to Curry. Back to Brunson. Here's Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Jackson with it. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to House. Capella trying to free himself up. The shot by House is no good. Mavericks leading by 13. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. And Cephalosha with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Dallas calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Jackson. And the Rockets making a change here as well. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Here's Brunson, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Capella against Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Fast break Dallas. Brunson no good. Rockets trail by 11. With some arc and Harden with the lay-in. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the paint. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Harden. That's 10 points for Clint Capella.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
That one falls for Brunson. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. McLemore's checked in for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Rockets trail by 9. Harden left side. From 18 feet away. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway passes to Brunson. Now here's Powell, guarded by McLemore. Pass to Porzingis, just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Kept alive, Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The free throw drops for Powell. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Fires for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Finney-Smith passes to Wright. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Rockets on the break. Harden's got the ball. And Harden with the stuff.
Man, it's always fun watching Harden get going. I mean, he can spray you from outside or slay you from inside. And it's usually pick your poison.
Outside, Porzingis. The pass to Finney-Smith. Rocket 6. Hardaway from outside. Dallas again missing. Rockets trail by 9. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Passes it to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by McLemore. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Powell pulls it in.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Harden, and it's blocked. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Right with it. Westbrook picks him up. Now, right, outside, Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to right from outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 10. Outside Westbrook. Capella trying to free himself up. The layup off target. Here's Hardaway. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Hardaway has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Right against Westbrook. And Capella over to help. Wright trying to break free. And Capella sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Westbrook's got the ball. The shot, no good. Mavericks leading by 9. Right side Hardaway. It's rebounded by Houston. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden can't hit.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Now here's Wright. To the right side. Powell kicks to Wright. Shoots the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Houston the other way. Westbrook passes to Tucker. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. They get a hand on it. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Right with it. Outside Hardaway. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The 3 from Harden. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Now here's Wright. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Wright. He kicks to Powell. Floats one, and Capella sends it back. Outside Westbrook. Over Porzingis. Mavericks with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Right, the pass to Porzingis. And good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
You know, Porzingis is a guy who's used to having to fight his way through the defense, and good balance allowed him to do that there.
The three from Harden. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 18 points just in the second half.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 4. 1:51 left in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Finds Porzingis, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Wright, guarded by McLemore. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Shoots from the elbow, sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, I like seeing Porzingis work his magic from there, guys, making great use of this spot on the floor.
Harden scanning the floor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Hart. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Wright. He's perfect from the line this time.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 31.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. The Rockets making a switch here. House is checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Doncic. Hardaway trying to free himself up. Doncic, no good. And so here is Houston. They trail by 6. To the wing on the left. Tucker dishes to Harden. There's the triple. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here is Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Mavericks lead by 6. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Outside, House connects from downtown.
That's just unselfish basketball by Tucker, making the extra pass to set up his teammate.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're in front by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 5. 3 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
It's House outside. That shot is off. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference